yards, 10 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Jackson on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing after the interception. Bird. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw on 2nd down. Bird. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10. Bird. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Bird. It's complete to Brown, right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And now here's a carry heading left. And he stopped immediately there. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bird. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 48 yards. And the Vikings have got it on cruise control. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a nowhere to go here? He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On first down, Bird. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw, as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's a 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bird.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw, Bird. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it, if you think of an explosive?
Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Bird. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Bird. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down. Bird out to the left here to Reed. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. It brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his third pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a third down.
Back to throw again. And this one complete to Reed.
And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Reed.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bird.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Bird toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bird. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Bird. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. To throw on 2nd down. Bird. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.